Hey, third graders. So, some of you missed the beginning of the school year, or some of you are needing practice with your multiplication facts. So, I made this video to help us review our multiplication and how we find the answer to those. This is really important for you to know and be able to practice to help you in fourth grade, because you will use it all the time. You'll use this for the rest of your life. So, making sure that you're practicing your math facts at home is really important, whether you're playing on an app, or you're playing a game, or you're just watching these videos on YouTube. Whichever, but you need to be practicing your math facts. So, this will be a quick review of multiplication. Remember, whenever we see the multiplication sign, the X, we read it as groups of, okay? Every time you see it, you can read it as groups of, or rows of, or columns of, okay? But I always read it as groups of. And we're going to go through some multiplication problems. Hopefully, you already watched the 2 YouTube videos that I posted with this assignment. If you chose to watch them in Spanish, that's awesome. Good job. Okay, so it was your choice, but if you wanted to watch them in English or in Spanish. This is groups of. Let's go ahead and get started practicing. Okay, so for my first one, it says 4 times 5. I can read that as 4 groups of 5, and that will help me be able to know how to draw a picture for this one. If I want to draw 4 groups of 5, I'm going to draw 4 groups, and I'm going to put 5 in each one of those groups, okay? Oops. Okay, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? I can also draw 4 times 5, and maybe a quicker way, it's up to you, whatever works best for you, is I could draw 4 groups, and then I can just write 5 in each one. 5 in here, 5 in this group, 5 in this group, and 5 in this group, okay? When we have 4 groups of 5, well, we're pretty good at counting by our 5s, so we could just count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. So 4 groups of 5 is 20. And sorry you have to deal with my terrible writing. I'm writing with a mouse, and so it's pretty tricky. So hopefully you can read what I'm doing. 4 groups of 5, okay? I can also think of that as 5, 4 times 5, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5. Do you see how I have 4 5s? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups of 5, so 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 plus 5 is 15, 15 plus 5 is 20. 4 times 5 equals 20. Okay, let's go ahead and practice another one. Okay, for this one, 3 times 10, or I can read it as 3 groups of 10, okay? I can draw my picture in a couple different ways. Okay, I can do 3 groups of 10 where I draw my 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that takes a little bit longer, but that's okay. Or I could draw it as 3 groups with 10 in each group, right? 3 groups of 10. Another way to think of this is I'm adding 10 3 times. 10 plus 10 plus 10, right? Now we can count by our 10s to help us find the answer. 10, 20, 30. 3 times 10 is 30. And if you wanted to count all those dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 10 plus another 10 is 20, plus another 10 is 30. You could do that too, okay? 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals 30, or 3 groups of 10 equals 30. Okay, 3 times 10 is 30. Let's look at another one. 2 times 6, or 2 groups of 6. This one shouldn't take too long to draw. I'm going to just, instead of doing the dots, you can do the dots, but I'm going to choose to just draw 2 groups of 6. There's 6 in each group, okay? I can also think of that as 6 plus 6, right? Okay, it's 6 2 times. 6 plus 6 equals 12. 2 groups of 6 is 12. Now, another thing that's cool about multiplication is I could flip these and I would still get the exact same answer. I could write this as 6 times 2, and I could still get the same answer. Let's try drawing a picture of that. 6 groups of 2. 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups, 6 groups. And I'm going to put 2 in each group. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay? Now if I count my groups, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Notice that I still get 12. 12 is still the answer. So I can write 2 times 6, or I can write 6 times 2, and I still get the same answer. Okay? Let's look at another one. 3 groups of 4. 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups. 3 groups of 4, so I'm going to put 4 in each group. 4, 4, 4. I can also draw this as 4 groups of 3, right? Or let's look at another totally different way. This is called an array, and I can do it in rows and columns. I could do 3 times 4. You see how I have 3 rows? 1, 2, 3, and there's 4 in each row, right? So if we counted all these dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12 for this one too. That's kind of crazy. 12, okay? Or I could also think as 4 plus 4 is 8, plus another 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 3 groups of 4 equals 12. Let's do this one, 9 times 3. Hopefully you watched the 9s video and you can use your trick. Now it's kind of hard for me just because I'm backwards on this camera, okay? I can draw 9 groups of 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I can put 3 in each group. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I can count how many yellow dots I have in all, okay? Or we can try our 9s trick. So let me try to do this on the camera. Okay, so remember each finger counts as, let's see, if I do it like this, does that help? Okay, each finger counts as a number. So if I put my 3rd finger down, let's see, I'll try here. 1, 2, 3. I've got 2 10s and 7 1s. So my answer is 27. Now, if that was really hard for you, don't worry, because I did post a video of how to do the 9s trick. So hopefully you watched that and you practiced it. Show your family members how cool that trick is. I love that trick. Okay, 9 groups of 3 is 27. 6 groups of 3. This will be our last one, okay? If I have 6 groups of 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 3 in each group. Let's count by our 3s, okay? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 6 groups of 3, or 6 times 3 is 18. You could also draw it as 3 groups of 6. Remember, with multiplication, it's really cool because I can flip these. 3 groups of 6. And I can draw 1, 2, 3 groups with 6 in each one. And then I can count by my 6s. 6, 12, 18. I still get the same exact answer. Okay, hopefully that was helpful. You guys will have a form to fill out really quick to practice, or I might just have you do Splash Math. I haven't decided yet. Just follow the directions that are on your assignment. Don't forget to click Mark as Done when you're finished with your assignment. Have a good rest of your day.